Welcome to CrooksCast, episode 4. Got introducing ourselves.
Damn it, Frank. Put a little more enthusiasm.
Are we?
No, we shouldn't have to.
No, we don't have to
introduce
introduce ourselves.
People know who we are.
Alright.
Yeah, so how you guys been?
Good.
Been a whole week since we've seen
Coronavirus.
everybody. Been a while since I've seen you.
Quarantine.
Air one.
Air one.
All right.
You think we should have N95 masks on?
Do-
Nah, fuck that, right? We don't care. Anyway, all right, let's
We
just get
care.
to it. We facts.
care.
We care, but
We're in the,
Good.
our town's so small that
yeah, facts. All right, so let's get to it.
our neighbor's 6 feet.
We'll start with sponsors. Shout out pepperexplosion.com, hot sauce company. Check out Hot Ones on, I don't even know what channel it's on.
Hot Ones on YouTube.
Or Hulu. I watch it on Hulu.
A lot of their hot sauces they sell on their website.
Yep.
So if you want to try any of theirs, they got them there.
Shout out Jamal
Jeremy.
for them fire ass jerseys.
Yes, sir.
Who else? XFL. Go follow the Facebooks. Backwoods Crooks. Crooks NJ.
Yep.
Go follow the Instagrams. Follow CrooksCast if you don't already.
Extreme Flag Football
Extreme
League.
Flag Football.
XFL Real Talk.
Yep. XFL New Jersey.
Terry Royalty.
Yeah.
Dimitri Johnson. Or Thompson. Johnson.
Yeah, you're.
That's a
Come on,
MMA
dude.
fighter. Dimitri Thompson.
Yeah, so last week we went over offenses. This week's going to be a little different. We're going to talk about defenses and some of the acquisitions that New Jersey has picked up this week that has been confirmed. Your boy said it last week. Coronavirus did the New Jersey Crooks real good.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it. We'll let you.
We'll start with you.
You want to start with New Jersey?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is great
Let's
news.
get
All
this
right.
shit away.
You want to start with the defenses, or you want to start?
I
with...
want to start with the defenses and
Yeah,
let's ease
let's-
our way into
facts.
what you guys happen.
Facts.
You know, the big things happen. I'm sorry for all the teams in New Jersey. You better watch out.
So defense, we always have hung our hat on defense since we've been Crooks.
Yeah. We've always had a good defense.
So with that being said, let me get to the rosters. Just makes it easier. On defense, I guess we can start out with captain, tight end, linebacker, safety. This kid does it all. Athlete, right? Stevie Cleaver. He's going to do big things for us this year. And with what's going to be said later, even bigger things that come for that kid. Who else? Vic Bello, defensive end. He's probably the best flag puller, one of the best flag pullers we have on our squad. Who else?
Yeah, he is a good flag puller.
Marco Santiago, we call him Nacho. That kid has
he's a beast.
the highest motor I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's not Joe Day.
I've literally watched Nacho in scrimmages puke on the line and go. Just go.
Yeah.
And grab a flag.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. He fucking pukes, he's like, "Eh," and then just continues about his day.
That's funny.
Safety, we got Marky Apgar. He's going to do a little bit of everything for us this year. Great safety. Always been good on the defensive end since we're little kids. LaRon Smith, he's going to play corner. Ball hawk corner.
Yeah, he's locked down. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Ball hawk.
Taylor Carnes, he's going to play nose along with me as well. Together, I think between the two of us, we'll lock down the nose position. He's going to get most of the snaps, obviously, because I'm
You and who?
Taylor.
Taylor. I like Taylor there. You're trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am trash. I'm hot garbage.
If you see him on defense, you're gonna cake him.
Yeah.
But he'll get you on offense, man. Already.
Definitely try and cake me. I'd like to see you try. Taylor Yard. Tyler. I always say Taylor. It's Tyler.
Yeah.
It's Tyler Yard. He's going to play a little corner for us, a little bit of safety. He's new. I've only got to see him maybe play once or twice, but I've seen good things from him.
Yeah, he's fast.
Jonathan Serra, another defensive lineman. Unfortunately, he rolled his ankle before I even got to see him play, so I don't really have much to say about that.
Maybe football's not his thing.
He was he was a football player in high school, but he came to
You can't
the.
take jokes.
I can take jokes.
I'm out here making funny.
You ain't making fun of me. You ain't making fun
I
of
said
him.
funny money. What the hell?
Funny
Are you
money.
deaf too?
Funny money.
Yeah, you're booted.
Who else?
No, I'm a crook.
Oh, Jake, you play defense? I forgot
What is
all
he
about
He's
you.
like, I wasn't gonna say it.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
he
so
play?
Jake plays defense. He's a linebacker.
What kind of a linebacker? He's
He's
that middle holding
yeah,
it down.
he's a
I'm
back.
a linebacker.
He's AK-13
Facts.
on the field, number 1 in your heart.
like I said about Vic. He's probably our best flag puller. Jake's probably a close second, along with Tyler Niedermeyer. Tyler Niedermeyer is another outside linebacker. He brings a lot of speed to the outside.
All due respect to Vic, but I'll tell you right now, he's a better flag puller.
You think so?
Oh, he's the best flag puller on your team right now.
I think it could go one of three ways.
Yeah, I think we gotta.
I think
I'll
we've
be
come
humble.
slowly along
Yeah.
with flag.
It'd go him,
good
Vic,
to
Tyler.
have-
Tyler
have
just
three
knows how to
great
pull
flags.
flags.
Right.
That just came out of nowhere.
Who else?
And-
Andrew Nesmith. He's another corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm taking pick six back.
Right.
I'm taking at least 4.
He told me he wants
I'm
to be like
calling
you,
at
Frank.
least maybe 4. 3,
He said he wants to be like you.
I don't
So-
think it is.
3 or 4 this season. I'm calling it.
So all in all, I think we picked up some solid, and even with the announcement we're gonna make here in a few minutes,
Yeah.
I think we picked up some solid defensive guys. What do you two say? Because you guys have watched this play. We've talked after scrimmages and you've seen tape and
What I feel is once you guys put the right defense together, because you guys have been trying some crazy things, and I don't know why.
no, we definitely went away from that crazy stuff.
All right, I'm good.
In the
I'm
last
good
two
because
scrimmages,
because
right?
you shouldn't
Yeah.
have been doing that,
Right.
and that's what was hurting your defense.
That was another thing I talked about in the first one when Stevie was here about them listening to us and relying on us and what we tell them works. And that was the exact situation that happened. We let them do what they wanted on defense for the first 2-3 weeks
Mm-hmm.
and literally got blown out a couple scrimmages until
Not
it was,
us.
until it was the point
Go ahead.
you didn't blow us out. So that's
No.
right.
I'm not talking about that.
You guys got
So-
a
At least
lot
you did-
more comfortable after our scrimmages.
Right.
We haven't scrimmaged you guys in a while.
Listen, you could have been the team that got blown out 65-12.
That's
though,
true.
so what,
Right. So anyway, I just think defensively we're solid.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna get theirs. I think it's just a matter of everybody being on a string, as they say. You know what I mean? Everybody reacting to the next guy and
Yep.
their
You
responsibilities.
gotta be ready.
And in my opinion, I feel like your corners are only literally going to have hard time with one team, and that's
I don't
Dylan
at
and
this
Cello.
point with what I'm gonna say later, because the one kid can go both ways.
Hey,
It doesn't matter. They're gonna know. They're
Yeah,
gonna know anyway.
they're gonna find out either
So
way.
the
So
one kid
secret-
can go both ways, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm not. I mean, Cello is a great player. Dylan's a great player. Bill Mullen's a great player. From what I've heard about the boys, they've picked up some.
talk your shit, Matt.
I'm not gonna talk my shit because we haven't played together yet. You know what I mean?
All right.
So defensively, that's what we're here to talk about now is our defense. I'm not talking about anything until offense or anything later. I think our defense, with the guys that we've picked up and the guys that can go both ways, I think our defense is solid.
Yeah.
Very, very solid.
Yeah. I feel like Crooks' defense is always solid.
Right.
Yeah.
For some reason, even as the first season, we always had a strong.
So
We
I
had the
want
most
to.
takeaways.
Always
in
had
the
a strong
league.
defense.
So I want to hear about your guys' defense.
Yeah. That's
All right, let's talk about this, Frank.
Alright.
You ready?
Yep.
We're gonna start with nose, because you know, yours truly, Freight Train, number 92. I'm the
Then
man.
I'm gonna need a respiratory tree right here.
I play everywhere on the line.
Yeah.
We're gonna start Zach Wormcastle. Another shout out. He is my backup technically. He's gonna rotate in with me and get his licks. We got defensive end, Taino Gonzalez. I think I said his name right. It's Taino.
Taino.
All right. Taino
Okay.
Gonzalez. He slept on in this league just like myself.
He's earning his respect.
This season though. From me and him, you're gonna get the best season out of me and him.
I think so.
It's
as
just
well.
gonna be full on. You've noticed, right?
Yeah.
He's just going balls to the wall in that
Uh-huh.
backfield. And remember, and he used to like drop back into coverage.
Sit back.
Now he's all, let's go get it. you know?
Actually.
He's tired of the shit talk.
Facts. And then playing the other side. Who's playing the other side?
dude?
Oh, that's your team.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, Pop City.
Pop?
Pop
How did
City.
you forget about
Yeah, how
Pop?
do you forget about Pop?
Well, I wasn't sure where.
Pop
are you
City
playing-
and Bryce
Shout
are
out
going
Pop.
to be there.
Shout out to Pop.
For real.
Pop City's going to be there. Pop City, he's always good.
yeah, I don't know how you forgot about it.
And I don't think there's really much to say about him.
No.
It's Pop City.
Yeah.
You know, and he came over to
If
the
you don't know who
Crooks.
Pop City is, you're gonna know.
You're going to.
Also, basically honorable mentions that we'll be playing. Bryce Lemon,
Bryce will be playing. Bryce is good.
and he's going to be playing. He's going to be rotating in on the line. He's
Skinny Bryce.
Skinny Bryce, and he's good. Even though somebody here didn't want him on the team. No, anyway.
Oh, he's calling you out.
Oh shit.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, me and Bryce had our differences for a while, but
Should I cut that?
No, this
that's
is,
proved me wrong, so.
he did, and he's very humble now. Which this
He
is
bought
all,
a house, dude. He bought a house and he's a dog owner. Of course he's humble. He's Skinny Bryce.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like
Yeah,
Pickle
Bryce.
Rick. You know what I mean?
I think his name should be Joe
Very
Exotic.
similar, very similar.
Very similar.
I think his name should be Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Anyway, Luke Teixeira, another guy that can
Yeah.
play on the line with us.
Over a little bit.
All right, Frank, take away the linebackers.
Oh, you want some linebackers? Well, I'll start off with myself. Middle linebacker, you know. All right out there. Scott Miller, outside linebacker.
He's all right.
Great. He's all right.
He's all right.
Well,
all right.
fuck him for not showing up.
Yeah, Scott, what the hell?
Yeah.
You were supposed to be here, Scott. You told me last 2 weeks I want to be
Yeah.
on CrooksCast.
Yeah.
We told you 6 o'clock at Tyler's house. Where are you?
Where?
I actually think we told him 4.
I did tell him 4 at first, and then Tyler was like, "Oh, well, I have dinner at 6."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, Scott's a great coverage guy, great flag puller.
Scott's great.
He's a really good flag puller. Scott's just
all
always
around, yeah.
And
all
he can
around.
spot a ball very. Like,
Yeah.
He goes up for it too.
he'll high point a ball with you.
He's got hops.
And that's why I tell people, like, you want to throw towards Scott, well, he's going to leap up with you. I'm sorry.
Scott jumps with anybody. In the
Scott
Yeah.
don't care. Like, he'll just jump with you and be like, if you win, you win.
Mhm.
I'll give you the props. And Scott will give you up, shake your hand, dab
Right.
you up, whatever. And then next play, Scott got the interception. So it's just how it is. All right, continue.
So we got a lot of linebackers, but we got DJ.
Oh, he's a retired janitor.
DJ looks.
With a real
How
Slim
do I put
Shady,
this?
please stand up.
How do I put this? You definitely look at DJ and sleep on him, but
Yeah.
DJ
He looks like a retired gym teacher.
DJ is all, especially with this tight ass jersey we got.
Yeah.
DJ's all over the field, bro. DJ's a really good flag puller too.
Holy shit. Yeah, he is. He's a mean
He
flag
gets
puller.
his picks.
Facts.
Dude, when, our last scrimmage before, Ro took over, he had a cigarette in his mouth. And he said, I'm going to get this pass deflection. I said, no, you're not. And he goes, yeah, I am. Watch. And he got the pass deflection. And he goes,
Bro,
I told you.
He'll smoke a cig, chase his kid down the sideline, put his cig out, run and get an interception. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Shout out Mace Money.
Shout out Mace Money.
Shout out Mace Money.
So, Steve,
Callie,
uh,
veteran.
keep in mind we don't know how he plays now without that beard. So we're gonna
Might be
keep that.
different. Yeah, it might be
We're not sure
Oh,
if beardless
man.
Steve's
Poor
different.
Steve.
We still haven't seen him.
Yeah, I know.
Theo Worley,
C.O. Worley, the ghost.
the ghost.
Still,
Casper.
still haven't seen you, but
You
well,
might be
I've heard
good.
good. Hope to soon.
You might be good. You might not be. We don't know.
Another guy that I haven't seen yet, but I know he showed up a couple times, and he's played with you guys before, Mike.
Mike McCradle. Dude can pull
I think
flags.
it's McCardle, but he tried.
McCradle. McLovin. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to see him, but I know he's definitely showed up, and I've heard good things about him.
He's
You guys
good.
all- didn't you all play with him before?
No.
No,
No, just me.
No.
just you.
He was a brawler, right?
He was a brawler.
I know some of the guys.
And
on the
dude
team,
can
Sean,
play
the guy.
flag football, man. He's very good. And he's getting into shape just for me. He's like, I'm getting into shape. I want to play the best I've played in years.
Yeah.
Your team, like what you're doing and all this. And he's hyped.
Mm-hmm.
For somebody to look at me retired man, whatever, look like a retired man going, I'm getting in shape just to play my best season with you.
Yeah.
That just means a lot in what we do over here, you know? Keep going.
A couple other guys that we're gonna have going in a little bit at linebacker. Scotty, he's the other Scotty, Kevin Hart. Scotty.
Kevin Hart.
He's a good blitzer.
Oh, aren't you Kevin Hart in the chat?
He is for some reason.
Yeah, why are you? That confuses the hell out of me
Tyler's
sometimes.
Am I really Kevin
Yeah.
Hart? Why?
I don't know.
You've been like that since everybody was fucking with the names.
Why am I Kevin
I have
Hart?
no clue, dude. But it
No
pops
idea.
up on my shit. Kevin Hart says blah blah blah, and I'm like, Tyler?
No.
Yeah, he's actually a good blitzer.
Yo,
Very
Tyler
good
said
blitzer.
that 2 episodes ago.
He sells
did.
his coverage good. He's quick. He gets in there.
So Frank, actually, funny thing, in high school, he played linebacker,
Did he?
and I just found out. Like, he's like, oh, by the way, I play linebacker my whole life. I went, what? Yeah, kid played defense, never thought to tell me.
Oh shit.
We
Yeah.
probably did. We probably just didn't listen.
And then, well, we always thought he was a slot like his brother.
Yeah.
And then nobody said he played defense.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you play slot. And then his brother, I'm sorry, try to beat him out. That
Yeah.
slot, it's hard.
Right.
So I was
Josh
like,
is very good.
and so Scotty found his way on the linebacking court. We got like 45 linebackers.
Yeah, really, the only other two would be Cam or Kevin.
Kevin's playing on the line. He's defensive
He's
end.
DN, yeah.
Fuck, man. And he can play some linebacker.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Wow. So
Yeah,
he's,
Kevin can play offensive line, he can play defensive line, he can play linebacker.
we're not going to go that far right now. Sorry, Kevin. I love you, but you ain't playing no offensive line right now.
Well, I'm not saying he's going to, but he has for us before.
No, you're right. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Jake's played quarterback. It doesn't mean he's any good at it.
I'm pretty good with it. But it's the whole different story. I was good in pads. Whole different
Yo,
story. Quarterback from
we were
pads,
just
quarterback
joking.
in this-
Right. making funny, man.
Defend yourself. I was making a joke with you.
I'm just saying.
Yo, Matt's never played football.
Right.
You're right.
And I'm hot trash.
Dude's fallen victim to my push-pull 100 times.
You're the only person that's ever pancaked me
That's okay.
or put me on my ass like that. No, ever.
Actually, it was your face. Everett put you on your ass.
You're just
Yeah.
not going to tell everybody about that time.
I have already. I did what? When Taina was on.
Right.
He tripped, but. it
Oh,
looked like I fucked him
you?
up.
Oh, no, never that.
He tripped. It looked like I
Never
I
that.
hit him.
Never that. Listen, I'm not Jared the
Liar.
Poopy, okay? He ain't fucking locking me up like that.
He
All right?
said Jared
I got
Liar.
you're my
Brad,
My favorite.
Brad's fantastic.
favorite corner as well, probably.
He's very slept on.
I don't know why.
I mean,
Everybody
we've said
sleeps
this
on
every episode, I think.
I don't know.
And,
Every episode we've said this.
and that dude just plays football. And he'll talk his trash.
Facts.
He will talk his trash. He don't care who
You don't
you
care
are.
who you are.
He'll talk shit on Taino.
He'll talk shit on his own guys
Facts.
and be like, yo, you suck. And then
Yeah.
Taino makes a sack, you still suck. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so damn. Our other corner is Gabe Valley. Gabe Valley. In rotation with them, we got Paul, whatever the hell his last name is.
I still don't know Paul's last name. I just have his phone number.
You have his phone number?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
how we
nice.
talk. I know. It's cute.
I don't have his number.
You
I'm only the head guy.
should
Though.
get it sometime.
I'll talk to him.
Nah, Paul kind of just showed up one day. I had no idea who he was, and he started playing corner. And he's good.
I think
I
we
was
heard the
like,
story
okay,
about
but-
Paul.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
said that almost
Yeah.
every episode. But Paul's a hell of a corner. And Paul told me, he literally said, he comes up to me and he goes, put Josh on the field with me. He goes, we played in high school. He goes, we feed off each other.
Right.
And I'm like, maybe that could happen. If we have a lot of corners that we could play.
Jimmy.
No, we'll get there.
Yeah, you guys do have a lot.
Other corner. Who else we got at corner? Paul, Gabe, Brad. Do we have any more?
Well, it depends on.
Josh.
Yeah, Mario can play some corner. It depends on who we got out there at linebacker. Half our roster can play linebacker or corner.
Right.
We could sit here and name a
Right.
million people.
Safety, which he's proved a lot, and I'm sorry. I know he played for the Mambas and the Finns and all these other people, but he's about to play his best season with me, Jimmy Faulkner.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, He was. It was up in the air. He came. He was supposed to come with Showtime. Showtime retired, and he stayed put. And Jimmy just keeps lighting it up at safety for us. I think he got like 8 picks so far.
Dude,
He's there.
he's all over.
And then playing safety as well, and who also could play corner.
I think some of you might know him.
Maybe.
Sean, I think.
Is it Sean? Is
What's
that
his last name?
Do they call him that?
I thought it was Sheenathan Wiener.
That's it.
That's
yeah,
it, right?
Yeah.
Sheenathan Wiener.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Maybe that's his alter ego.
Yeah. Then who's this Sean Warner guy?
I don't
I
know.
don't know, dude.
Haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
I heard some
He's
things.
good though.
I heard some good things about him.
Yeah.
No, we're just kidding. He's a pretty good guy. Yeah, it's Sean Warner.
That's a pretty locked down safety
Yeah.
position just with them too.
Them two rotating back and forth.
If,
Jimmy
even
said
if Dom doesn't come, that's
Who? Who? Sorry, Dom. Who?
Who?
Who the
You an
fuck
owl?
is that guy?
You guys hear the owls? Yeah, I was just going to say the owls.
Who the fuck is that guy? Anyway, but Sean Warner, he's going to be playing a little bit of safety, a little bit of corner, and that pretty much sums up our defense. We have a solid team from front to back, you know,
we do.
from offense to defense, and this is the most stacked Crooks team we've had since we became the Crooks, you know. And I think both squads are stacked, and I think I think people are gonna sleep on us very badly.
Well,
and-
talking about that, should we talk about?
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Wait a second. Yeah, let's talk about that,
I
man.
was
Let's
saying-
tell the world.
We can-
Let's tell the world.
You think it's time?
So, for those of you that don't know, with the coronavirus and the seasons being suspended, they left rosters open, right?
Yep.
So, I don't know about every other GM in the league, but we don't stop over here for coronavirus,
No.
right?
Wait, Frank.
No.
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 So,
Never that.
I'm trying to go after Deion Sanders.
I sent out a message yesterday, and some good things happened for the New Jersey Crooks.
What might
For those
that
of
be?
you that don't know, Tough League in New York, they're a flag football league, just like the XFL. Well, we went and picked up a couple of all-conference wide receivers at ESU, I believe. I believe one was definitely at ESU. We picked up another quarterback
Who
who,
say?
yeah,
Oh my God.
Ryan Tapia, quarterback. He's played in the Tough League, I believe.
With a name like that, you
played
must be
Skamoos.
badass.
Skamoos,
Yeah, it's like
Ryan Tapia. That sounds like a badass.
So, with that being said, he's bringing a lot of players with him. He's pretty much bringing every weapon that he's thrown to over the last however long it's been with him to the New Jersey Crooks. I've seen some tape of this kid, and
Dot City.
I'll
That's all I can say.
send you the 2 clips to put in.
I got them. They're in
Yeah,
the
insert here.
Yep.
So with that being said, we also picked up another edge rusher, another corner, and from what I've heard, these kids are locked down. If you can play on the same team as the Riddicks and U-line guys, there's no reason why. You know what I mean? You should be.
That
in the
means you're
XFL.
good.
Right.
That means you're good.
Yeah.
Because they don't pick up slouches.
No.
The Riddicks, U-line in general. They
So
don't
with that
bring
being
on
said,
the-
he's committed to the New Jersey Crooks, and so are all his guys.
Welcome to the Crooks.
So with that being said, Ryan, Jared, Jeremy, Troy,
Gerard, I think.
Gerard,
I think it's
Gerard.
I think.
welcome.
welcome to the family.
You don't know how excited we are to have you guys. Like I was telling Ryan, I think you guys are gonna fit our system and the rest of the players we have very, very well, and I'm excited to make some noise.
Yeah.
this year.
Absolutely. It's gonna be big.
We already thought you guys were gonna make some noise.
Right. So with that being
Now the
said,
drums are going to be beat a little harder.
yeah.
And if people start sleeping, I am sorry.
So again, with that being said, I'm excited to get to work with all of you new guys. The new guys we picked up with Ryan that are coming, and the new guys we picked up before that. We're excited to get back to work and get to it. And
Too excited. It's gonna.
if you thought
Can't wait.
we were gonna have a good season before, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really
Now
excited.
you're pretty
now.
much a stacked
Yeah.
SPA.
I mean, I'll go out on a limb and I'll say that because I
Now you're going to be 2-7, not 1-9.
have inside information, I guess you could say, on like
It
what
doesn't-
the boys picked up. What I know what the Saints look like.
I'm
I
bad
know
at
they
math.
haven't made any moves. You know what I mean? I think with the moves we just made and these new 6 guys coming in, we push ourselves
A little higher.
a little higher, like either right there with the boys or right above or right below. But I think we're on the same level, and I think with the moves the bullies have made, and I'm not gonna ruin anything, but just know, Lou and Amelia, I know what you have done. So I think they've elevated themselves as well, right to the Bolts. So I think
top
I think
three
that I think
teams,
the top 3 teams goes.
Bolts.
It can go in any 3 order. I'm gonna go Bolts, Bullies, Crooks, or Bolts, Crooks, Bullies, or you know what I
Crooks,
mean?
Bolts, Bullies.
Right. I think at this point it is.
We can
It's
keep going. It's going to be big.
in the beginning. In the beginning, you could talk to owners in the league and they'd be like, "Yeah, the Bolts are gonna win.
Yeah.
Bolts are gonna win in New Jersey." And now I think with the moves we have made, the Bullies have made, I think the Bolts need to not sleep so
yeah.
much. Like you need to show up every week. Cello needs to show up every week and dominate,
Dylan.
and Dylan needs to show up, and Jihad needs to come, and
Matt.
Bill Mullen needs to not be hurt, and like you're not gonna scrape by in this league.
Listen, I've been saying it for years. You sleep on the Crooks, you get smacked. And that's how it happens. Prime example, it's on YouTube. You can go watch it. Prime time, reigning champions.
Yeah.
They slept real hard and they didn't bring half their team. But when you do that and you try to make a fool of yourself, we drop bombs on you.
Can we
That's why-
insert the video of Jamal in the huddle?
Oh, wait. I'll reenact it for you. They cannot beat us. They cannot beat us.
Just insert video.
And the game ends 20-14 in overtime. Crooks take the dub.
So yeah, again, welcome, and we're excited to get to work.
Yep.
So
Welcome to the family.
yeah,
All you guys that are new
Welcome,
additions.
welcome.
Once you make a home here, that's it. You don't go nowhere else. And
Right.
once you try, you always come back.
So with that being said, let's move on to speaking of the bullies. I want to shout out to Lou and Mealy because let's take a minute and talk about this. What they did with
Yeah.
Barstool Sports.
Oh yeah.
What
That
did they
was
do?
you're a genius.
Absolute genius.
You're a genius.
Yeah. So many eyes.
Right.
So much. It's.
I watched
huge.
it. If you watch the video Lou sent me or the chat or whatever, there was 49,000 people live on that live stream that watch El Presidente open a fucking Bullies jersey.
and talk about what.
Right. Talk about the XFL
Yeah,
and
Borough Bullies.
Borough Bullies.
Yeah.
So we just want to shout out
And
to
he
you
said he
guys.
probably is going to come to a game.
That'd be
Right.
awesome.
That'd be awesome.
If that's a lot of
Right.
eyes. And if he films it,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh
That'd be
my
amazing.
God.
Crazy.
So shout out to you guys because you two stepping into the roles you have stepped into are handling yourselves like class acts and very, very professional. You're trying to build just like we are, just like Jada is, just like Chris is, and we are. I think from all 4 of us sitting here, we can say we are proud that you are our president and vice president of XFL New Jersey.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna
So-
do
Great guys, smart guys.
Yeah.
Smart
Always
guys.
love the
Yep.
Bullies.
Yep. Frank's an ex-bully, so and Frank will tell you, once you're a Crook, you'll never leave the Crooks for the Bullies.
Sorry, Lou.
Although Adam Bamford, man,
yeah.
what a shame.
Was he
It's
really
alright.
a crook,
He-
though?
I don't know, man.
I don't think he bleed.
He doesn't bleed
crook,
red.
you know?
He bleeds blue. He's got to go play with.
He
his
was
brothers and his
definitely he
cousins.
was a bully when he made the Crooks roster. Like everybody knew that, and then
Facts.
they had one
We should check
conversation,
the-
and now he's
So speaking about that, what we're talking about is the Flag Football America winners. So pretty much, we were put in a pool of.
We won last year.
Yeah, we were in a pool of 60 other flag football leagues around the country.
It ends at midnight.
And
Midnight? Oh, okay.
we're the reigning champs.
The number one flag football league in the nation.
Right, which made us the number one flag football league in the nation. And we're in the finals of. Shout out to everyone that voted throughout the XFL, your families, your uncle, everybody that voted. I believe there was over 100,000 votes, or no, less than that.
It was something.
It was like 40,000 votes, 45, 50,000 votes on the thing.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number.
But it was a lot of votes. So shout out to everybody that voted XFL. Hopefully when you watch this, we have already won. Frank just gave me news we're currently down 400 votes. So, yeah, I guess go vote.
It'll be over.
Right,
so
right.
Don't
right,
go
right.
vote.
Don't go vote. It'll be closed.
Just
Sorry,
hope-
I'm an idiot.
We're just hoping that we win.
Right. Week 2 schedules for XFL New Jersey.
Yeah, bring them up.
Let's get to it.
There they are.
So we'll start out with game 1.
Game 1.
New Jersey Bolts flag football versus the Warriors.
Blowout.
I'm sorry, it's blowout Bolts.
Yeah, blowout Bolts.
Nobody even knows who.
Nobody knows who the Warriors are.
Bolts.
And they could come with NFL studs.
That's gonna be a big, and if they win first, they're after that game might even be a first. They might put them in first place because of it, differential wise.
Yeah, facts.
They might go up by. They might even go up by 30. By all we know.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
that's
game
good.
2.
Yep, we probably know the outcome of that.
Blowout Bolts.
Yeah.
Game 2. The Outsiders versus the NJ Saints. And we've scrimmaged both these teams.
We
know
have.
what both these teams look like.
We have.
So,
Not me and you.
I'm gonna say outside.
I'm gonna say Outsiders.
okay, so what are you going to go?
I'm gonna say
Joe Johnson.
Because I want to score from you.
like an actual.
I wanna score,
Okay,
yeah.
Scrimmage wise, I think the Saints have it. There's just a few more pieces I think they might need, and if they somehow if they pick those pieces up or put people where they need to be, it could be a closer game. And the Outsiders, I mean, it's the Outsiders. You can't.
Right.
It's Joe Johnson.
Johnson.
You can't count
Right,
those
you can't
guys out
ever
over
count
there.
Joe Johnson.
No, you can't. So they're already coming strong. So I think it's gonna be. I think Outsiders might pull it out in the end, but I think it is going to be a closer game than we might think, to be honest. But I think it might even be like maybe 14-21, something like that. Maybe by 7.
I got it.
I think it's 28.
Maybe 6. Yeah. Oh, you think you got it up that much? Okay.
I got it 28-14 Outsiders.
Outsiders been here
I
a
think-
long time.
I
Yeah,
think-
that is true. Yeah.
I don't think the Saints have seen many athletes like Joe Johnson.
That's true.
Joe Johnson is the type of player, and I would hope you would agree with me, and you would agree with me because you've seen it. He can single-handedly win you a game.
Yeah. Man, he'll shake you out your boots.
Right. So with that being said, 28-14 Outsiders. Saints. You guys are. We haven't seen you play, but we've scrimmaged you guys a couple times. Just keep working, Isaac. You're my boy, so you ever need anything, just hit me up. We'll go to game 3 now. Thunder Guns flag football versus the Devils.
Thunder Guns.
Who the hell are the Devils?
That's pretty much what they have.
The
as
outs-
thing.
or the
Who are the
Thunder
Devils
Guns?
at the bottom?
The Thunder Guns are half of the Outsiders. Nick
Okay.
Bernadette or Berdetti. I don't know how to say his last name. He took over. He was one of their linemen, and he took the Thunder Guns, made his own team.
Okay.
Dante Monaco is their quarterback, I believe.
Whoever that is.
Played
What?
Rackstown.
Dante Monaco.
Yeah, you don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
Nope. No idea.
All right, so I'm gonna go Thunder Guns over the
Yeah,
Devils.
I'm probably gonna go Thunder Guns also. I don't know a score. I'm not. I mean,
me either.
it could be a blowout for all I know. But
I've heard things about the Thunder Guns. That I've heard absolutely nothing about the Devils.
nothing.
So
So you know the team.
so for the 4th game we'll go OFG
Yeah.
versus the
Bullies.
Borough Bullies.
And
The
I'm-
Borough Bullies.
I got OFG pulling the upset. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say no. I got the Bullies. Probably another blowout.
So everybody here is consensus. We have the Bullies winning by a
Yes.
lot, right? Okay.
Probably this is going to be the game the Bullies drop 50 piece.
Yeah, they might. They really might, to be honest.
They'll drop a 50 piece. And Storm's going to have like 4,000 rushing yards.
4,000.
It might be
That's a lot of
too.
yards.
It might be a lot, but he's literally going to
So-
run down the field back and back and back.
So last but not least, we got the Royals. They're a PA team versus the New Jersey Crooks.
Oh, I got the Bulls.
That's a close one. I'm gonna have to go with the Crooks.
I'm gonna have to go with the Royals.
Yeah, no.
I say you guys scrimmaged them, did you
yeah.
not? And you scrimmaged us, so I really want to hear what you guys
Right.
more or less have to say than us.
You want honesty?
Yes, full honesty.
I'll tell you this.
With the pickups and everything we got, and if
I'll tell you
everything
this.
is it,
You're gonna go up 21-0, right in the first quarter. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. They're gonna argue. Jimmy Robbins is gonna try to pick a fight with his owner, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna drop 21 more points.
So you're saying 42-0 Crooks.
If you guys play like I've seen you play, yes.
Yeah,
Because out of all of our scrimmages, we've blown everybody out.
Okay.
You're the New Jersey Crooks are the only team to stick forward to us.
So you're saying 42-0 Crooks.
they're like how we used to be, just a little worse with the fighting and arguing.
It's bad.
They blow up.
They almost that two people almost fought on their team
Easy.
because they couldn't do nothing.
All right, so I want to score from you. We don't got much time left.
That's probably not realistic, 42, but it's
I
going
say
to
we
be a
cut
little
in. We
bit.
talk about what's at the
The
bottom.
fantasy.
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Or-
guys can definitely, if you guys play, I know you guys can play. 40's not impossible at all against these guys.
I'm going to say with what Tyler has told me about the rules and what you have said and what I've heard, because like I said, I'm in both chats,
Yeah.
so I hear the PA guys talk about teams. From what I've heard in our pickups, I think if you're going to fight, we're going to drop 50 on you.
Yeah,
I think
Which
it's
is-
just that simple.
I agree.
If you're not worried about playing us and being your best to play us,
Yeah.
we're going to put a lot on you, I think. That made me be sad. That made me be being cocky, but I think with these pickups that
You guys, the thing about you guys is you're just going to keep doing what you need to do to win the game. I don't really see any of you guys on the team like arguing.
We
or
don't.
fighting or
Yeah.
anything.
we don't fight.
You're just going to keep doing what you need to do to,
Right.
to be in the game.
And I think that's what's going to separate you from the Royals. Is the Royals, yeah, they've been here and all this stuff. They got good
Don't get me
guys.
wrong, they
Right.
have good guys.
They got good guys. But the fighting is what kills them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we don't fight, we don't bicker, we
No,
we
so
we
you're
go to
just
the
gonna
next
play your
play,
game.
so
If you play your game, you know what happens when people play their game and other teams crumble
Right.
and start fighting. What happens? The team starts going carried away, and then you start scoring, and then you guys start having fun.
Do they
Yeah.
even know who their quarterback is?
that's a bad question to be having asking. going into what would have been week 3 for everybody.
Well, I'm just saying because like
No, the
we
Royals.
played them, I think they've had a different quarterback each time. we played
Yeah,
them.
that's
No,
not
that's
good.
not good.
Mac played, which he's not a quarterback.
But he did pretty good.
So yeah. So
4 picks.
Yeah.
Most teams throw like 6
and
or
Jake
7.
Crooks 2-0.
I'm thinking it.
I'm thinking it too. I swear to God, you lose to a team that's the old fucking guys. I swear to God.
I'm almost positive that's a name. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure
One thing that we should talk about that I don't think we talked about. We opened a new store on
did.
Shopify. What's the
it's thecrooks.shop. Go
So there's new stuff on that as well. The Squad Locker one is more for like athletic apparel, whereas the Shopify one you told me was more like family stuff.
there.
Like
Yeah, it's more like you just get
more
normal
like average
t-shirts,
day stuff.
sweatshirts, pants.
So go check that out. Go ahead and buy your Crooks merch.
Yeah, it's good.
Crook up, baby.
Yep, I like it.
So with that being said, we had a discussion off camera before we started this about what I think is a good idea.
It's really good. It's a fun idea.
It is
Fun
a fun
idea. It'd be good for, like team bonding and just getting everybody in the brand together. Kind of like a fantasy draft. So kind of a fantasy draft where there's going to be 4 captains. So Tyler's going to be a captain. Myself is going to be a captain. Jake is going to be a captain. And my man Frank here is going to be a captain. And we're going to take everybody that's interested, whether it's enough for 5-on-5, 7-on-7, 9-on-9.
Between the
We
two
want-
Crooks teams.
Yep, we want
Yeah,
everybody
Jersey
in
and
the.
PA.
If you are in the Crooks or are a Crook
Yep.
or have ever been a Crook, you are invited to play in this. So it's going to be a 1-day thing. Once the whole Corona is over, I think every week on the podcast, we're gonna do a round.
Yeah, we're gonna pick players. Yep.
So like I said, we're gonna do picks right now.
Yeah, we're gonna pick for whoever gets first pick.
Go to Frankfurt.
Are we gonna pick players now? Or are we just getting whoever's picking?
Yeah,
our
we'll pick first
picks?
round here.
First round right away.
Well, wait, because we don't know who all.
I'm sure-
actually gonna
That's what I'm saying.
play in it.
Yeah, you're right. So
We'll pick to see who gets
we'll pick
first
order
pick, we'll
now
do
and
next
then next week.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait till unravel it?
Yeah.
I feel like I got the longest.
There's no
It's just
longest
rolled up. It's
number
got
on it.
numbers on it.
Oh, it's got a number. All right, bet. I was gonna say this is rolled pretty deep.
And it's at one of the sides.
You got
You'll
it.
find it. He said this is rolled pretty deep.
All right, so you go. You open yours first.
Open yours. See what you got.
3.
It'll be at the end
The fuck you put these
on the
numbers?
inside.
4. That's
Damn.
My turn.
His turn. You got 1.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm going
I
second.
almost call this a order.
What'd you get?
I don't know yet.
I got 2.
3.
So
That
you're
makes
3.
me 3. Yo, that's
Word.
bullshit. How the
Word.
fuck PA get?
God. What a read.
So
Wait, why does it say 1?
no, it definitely says 3. So with that being said, stay tuned next week for round 1 of the fantasy draft. And that was CrooksCast episode 4.
Yeah.
Peace.
Deuces.